Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Hilti IT Competition 2019 webinar.
Do you long for more productivity? Do you have the courage to break new grounds? Do you celebrate a job well done? Good news, you're in the right place. Here you can learn more about the latest construction technologies, see our new product and service innovations, watch how-to videos, hear what our customers have to say. And get a behind-the-scenes look at who Hilti is. So grab your steel-toed boots, a hard hat and get ready to be inspired.
The session for today has the purpose of giving you a greater insight about the Hilti Corporation, and you will also have the opportunity to dive deeper into the three topics of the IT Competition 2019. Before we begin, here are some guidelines that you are advised to follow to ensure the smooth flow of the events all throughout the session. Please make sure that you have a stable network connection. All participants will be muted at all times of the webinar. If you have any question, please post them in the question area and we will address them during the Q&A session later. Kindly note that in the event that your connection to the webinar is interrupted and you have to rejoin the session, that segment of the webinar from the time that you left the webinar till the time that you have joined again might be skipped. However, you will still be able to download the webinar via our website. In case your question does not get answered in the Q&A session due to a lack of time, please refer to our website whereby a document with all the questions raised and their answers will be made available. Our speaker panel for today comprises of 6 people. Firstly, we will have Wai Meng Lee, who is the Managing Director of Hilti Asia Information Technology Services. Wai Meng Lee will run through an introduction to Hilti. Next in line is Vigneshwaran Sathasivam, who is the Head of Collaboration and Messaging Services. He will give us more details about the first pillar, which is digital collaboration and mobility. We will then have Marina Maschler and Susanna Budendik, who are the Head of User Ambassador Group and Head of Communication Services respectively. Marina and Susanne will give us more insights about the second pillar, which is disruptive technology in the construction industry. The third pillar of the Hilti IT competition, which is creative and innovative talent management, will be covered by the Head of Human Resources, Mylene Teo. Lastly, we have the Program Manager for the Hilti IT Competition 2019, Edmund Chew, for the Q&A session. Without any further ado, let us welcome Lee Wai Meng for the introduction to Hilti.
Thanks, moderator. My name is Wai Meng. I'm the Head of IT of Hilti Asia IT Services. I'm here to introduce to you Hilti and Hilti IT as well as the IT competition for 2019. So, who is Hilti? We are actually a multinational company which is very well known for its wide array of construction tools like hammer drills and anchor systems. We have more than 28,000 employees who are based in 120 countries. We have been awarded Great Place to Work for 3 consecutive years, and we have also been featured as one of the 100 best companies to work for by the Sunday Times. When it comes to Hilti IT, we are based in 3 strategic locations, namely Kuala Lumpur in Malaysia, Buchs in Switzerland, and Tulsa and Plano in USA. We have a high-performing Hilti IT team which runs our digitalized business processes and related IT services that support our business. We are also known as a lighthouse and reference customer for SAP, driving digital transformation as one of the world's first multinational to upgrade our existing SAP ERP systems to S/4HANA. The Hilti IT team is organized into the following key areas: business application services, IT infrastructure services, and CAP application services. Now, what is Hilti IT competition? It has been organized by Hilti IT in collaboration with several universities worldwide for 7 consecutive years. Hilti has taken pride in successfully organizing IT competition that attracts students and graduates from all over the world. These competitions focus on providing opportunity to students showcasing their innovative ideas on how IT can solve the most daunting challenges of the construction world. Year 2019 will be no exception. The competition theme, The Future of Construction in Digital World, is set to explore and encourage collaborative thinking amongst the students and graduates to showcase ideas that will improve the digital experience of Hilti customers and employees while achieving a breakthrough in the usage of information technology within the construction world. Most importantly, this competition may even give you the chance to kickstart your careers with Hilti and be part of a caring family. Let us have a look at the success stories of candidates from the past IT competitions.
Hi, I'm Abhijay. I'm currently working as a data scientist in the information management team. Although I joined as a mobile application developer after winning the Hilti IT competition, I decided that my interest lies in the machine learning and data science side of things, and Hilti was very welcoming to that I wanted to switch fields, and here I am working as a data scientist at Hilti. So when I heard first about the Hilti IT competition 2016, I was pretty excited. This was mainly because of 3 reasons. Number one was that this was an international competition. Never before did I participate in an international competition, and the feeling of going to a new location and working in an international environment excited me a lot. So that was reason number one. Reason number two was the lucrative prize which we had, which was an all-paid Europe trip or a trip to one of their offices. So that was the second reason why I thought that this may be a good opportunity for me. And thirdly, it was because they also opened their doors to internships and possibly a career with Hilti as well. So all these 3 reasons motivated me to join the Hilti IT competition. It was my first time to Malaysia, and of course the Hilti family was very welcoming. So the day 1 we had a grand dinner, and on the day 2 it was all about mentoring and understanding what our peers have been doing. Of course we were competing with the best of the best, so it was very engaging to know what other people have built. We took a lot of feedback from the mentors which we had got, and this actually helped us to improve our product, made it one level better. So finally the D-Day arrived. Top 10 teams of the world competing for the winner of the Hilti IT competition. We had teams from Australia, Germany, India and Malaysia. All of us were suited up and ready to pitch our ideas to the judges. It was a mix of emotions. Some of us were nervous, some of us were looking at what other people are going to present, but at the end I guess it paid off well for us as we happened to win the Hilti IT competition. The prize which we got was pretty amazing. So all 5 of us got a chance to visit Europe, some of our favorite countries there, and in fact even the Hilti headquarters. We got to try out different stuff there. In fact we even went skydiving. All in all, it was a very rewarding experience for all of us. So the coolest part about the IT competition 2016 was that our team got a chance to implement our own idea. So we pitched an idea called chatbot to the judges, and it was received very well by them. So much that they asked us to implement it in their own IT garage. Here we worked for 1 year in our team and implemented the chatbot. We did even a pilot in Hong Kong. So this was pretty cool, which I had never seen earlier, that people actually believed in your ideas and gave us a platform to implement them. And this is what made this hackathon one of the most memorable events for me.
Hello, my name is Christian Gombots and I'm the team lead of the user interface design team. I joined the Hilti IT innovation competition back in 2013. 2 friends and we joined the IT competition because we found the problem that Hilti was posing very interesting. It was how to apply the technology that we were interested in, and then we play around in studies time in college to actually a real world problem on an international scale. And that was definitely lucrative enough that we decided, hey, yeah, let's join, and most probably we'll also have fun, which was true. Through the competition we gained a lot of experience. Probably the most important one for myself and the whole team was to gain experience how to refine your solution that it actually solves the problem that is given. Because the more you go through the competition, the more you learn about not only Hilti but about the construction industry, about the problem, and you keep refining and refining things until they really fit the problem. And I can still remember that we did this one night before it, and I think that's very important learning, but also skill to have. There are a lot of good takeaways from the competition. One of them is, of course, the Hilti prize that you get if you win. In our case, that was a Hilti tool, which I'm still using. Then, of course, you gain a lot of knowledge, a lot of experience, not only from the technology, but also from the problem and the industry. But the last one, and probably the most important one, is that you get to meet a lot of great people, from great mentors, experts, to other participants, young people from all around the world that are driven and they want to solve real-world problems. And I'm still in touch with a lot of them, and some of them are my best friends, and that I think it's a priceless takeaway. After the competition, I joined Hilti as an intern in the mobile apps department, where I later on become a UX UI designer. From there on, I focused then on desktop software design as a lead designer, and now I'm the team lead of our user interface design team. Looking back at my career, I definitely see that I learned a lot and grew a lot, and I think this is probably unique to Hilti, that Hilti also supports you in this journey and fosters you that you actually take it. You should join the IT innovation competition because there's no good reason not to join. It's a door opening opportunity. You will learn a lot and you will meet great people. Therefore, join.
Thank you, Wai Meng Lee, for the insightful introduction and the inspiring success stories. A gentle reminder to all the participants to post your questions in the question area. We shall now look further into Hilti IT Competition 2019, entitled The Future of Construction in a Digital World. The three pillars are digital collaboration and mobility, disruptive technology in the construction industry, and creative and innovative talent management. Participants are allowed to choose one or more topics for their solution, depending on their areas of interest. Let's welcome Vigneshwaran Satasivam to elaborate on the first pillar.
Hello, I'm Vic, and I'm responsible for collaboration services for the Hilti Group. Today, I wanted to share with you my thoughts on the IT competition topic entitled Modern Digital Collaboration and Mobility. The workplace has changed. Work does not only get done within the realms of the office. Employees are not only working from 9 to 5 from Mondays through Fridays. Add this with other changing dimensions, for example, how businesses are operating globally, changing demographics, flatter hierarchies, rise of the mobile workers, and so on, has resulted in a huge shift in the way people collaborate and the tools that they use. At Hilti, we are no different. We have a global footprint. We operate across 120 countries today. We operate a direct sales model, which means 2/3 of our workforce work directly with our customers. And that actually helps us to pride ourselves in providing innovative services and products. All of which means that we require our employees today to work closely with our internal colleagues as well as customers more than ever before. So why does collaboration and mobility matter anyway? I quote a few studies and surveys done in this area. 2/3 of respondents in the survey strongly agreed that collaboration tools would help their organizations make stride in product development, grow revenues, as well as speed time to market. And organizations that had online social media collaboration have reported much more productivity than those without. In terms of talent attraction, 64% of job seekers felt that mobility was a far more important criteria than compensation factors. I suppose one can see that collaboration and mobility has the potential to impact broader business and organizational goals here. So your task is to kickstart the next generation of technologically advanced applications to improve future connected mobility and digitalized collaboration within the construction industry. I share a few considerations you should ponder upon when developing your proposal. Firstly, mobility is no longer a requirement, but rather a necessity. More so for us at Hilti because 2/3 of our workforce are constantly on the move. Collaboration should also happen regardless of devices, location, or platforms. Secondly, consider also how to boost employee productivity through new ways of working. Integrating key functions such as messaging, calling, conferencing, content sharing with other applications in one single unified application could be one way. Another way is to embed collaboration technologies and capabilities into business applications and workflows, thereby transforming the workplace experience to achieve significant gains in productivity, decision making, and innovation. Next, also consider analytics to be an integral part of the collaboration suite. After all, you can only manage and improve what you can measure. Here, analytics has the potential to bring this together by helping to identify key collaboration patterns that impact employee productivity, engagement, and workforce effectiveness. While mobility and access to digital collaboration tools from anywhere is an obvious necessity, security is also critical. Confidentiality of intellectual property and business information needs to be protected. Hence, the platform needs to be secure so that users can collaborate safely and confidently. Finally, even with all of the above, digital collaboration would not be successful without sufficient change management. I mentioned earlier to consider new ways of working to boost employee productivity. But if new ways of working are required, do we expect our employees to change overnight? I guess not, and that places change management at the heart of introducing new capabilities related to digital collaboration and mobility. Conventional methods such as user training and support, building digital champion networks still apply, but I also urge you to consider alternative new approaches such as gamification techniques, which amongst others helps to encourage and incentivize new behaviors. Those are some of the ideas you can consider, but do not only be confined to them. So take the challenge, show us how and why your ideas can form vital elements of our workplace collaboration. I now pass it to Susanne and Marina to explain the second topic. Thank you.
Thank you, Vic, for introducing our first topic for the 2019 IT competition. Now it's on Marina and me to introduce you to our second topic, which is called Connect.
Hello everybody and greetings from Switzerland.
For the topic of Connect, we ask you to think about how digital technologies can help to change the construction industry. How can digital technologies help to disrupt the construction industry in a massive way? As you may know, Hilti is already famous for their premium products, software and services. It's always our ambition to make our products better and to bring in new innovation. But as a matter of fact, the construction industry is a very traditional and for that reason hesitant to change sector. So basically in the last decades, construction industry did not change massively. Now with the digitalization, we see promising means that also construction may gain speed and new technologies will really bring a massive change to the industry and help our customers to do their job better.
Let me give you a few examples on what Hilti is already doing there. For example, we have OnTrack. OnTrack is Hilti's digital asset management solution where customers can manage their tools across multiple job sites. With that, they have full clarity on what assets they have and where they are. The customer can also select tagging hardware, which is normally via Bluetooth, and even in rough conditions at the job site, the tags are still sending signals and the customer knows where the tools are. Another example of where Hilti is doing Internet of Things is Hilti Connect. With the Hilti Connect app, the customer can manage with his smartphones the tools and can access information on the age, the type, the history, and also about the servicing of the tool, even when the identification number is not visible anymore on the tool. The third area I want to mention is BIM, which stands for Building Information Modeling. Hilti offers already a wide variety on digital resources which facilitate the access to 2D and 3D BIM and CAD objects. One example is our Hilti Firestop plugin to the Autodesk product. Another question for the BIM area would be collaboration and file sharing. So currently there is no global standard for the BIM area, how to exchange files and how to collaborate in big BIM projects.
So there is already quite some things that we are taking a look at, or that we have even already rolled out and provided to our customers. But we believe there is much more that we can do in future. And so we ask you to help us on our digital journey and come up with more exciting ideas that help to connect construction industry in future. So, for example, how about 5G? Is that a promising means to connect the construction industry in future and ensure that our customers stay seamlessly connected on the job site? Or how about virtual reality or augmented reality? This may help the customers to gain a completely different view on what they are doing outside in the field. IoT has already been mentioned, but I think we just only saw the tip of the iceberg yet. So there must be much more that we can do with it. And of course also machine learning, artificial intelligence, and whatever other smart solutions you can think of may really help us. And yeah, just let us know what you could think of that makes construction industry better in future. So technology is just the enabler. What makes a difference is the people with their ideas. So we count on your ideas and look forward to your submissions.
And now our colleague Mylin will introduce you to the last topic of the next year's IT competition.
Thank you, Susanna and Marina, for introducing the second topic for our 2019 IT competition. I'm Mylene, and I'm responsible for the Human Resource function at Hilti Asia IT Services. It is my pleasure to welcome you to this year's IT competition, The Future of Construction in a Digital World. You would have now seen the videos on the topic of collaborate, connect, and I would like to talk to you about the topic for communicate, where we at Hilti would like to develop creative and innovative talent management. Talent management plays an important role in our business strategy since it manages one of our most important assets of our company, our people. Talent management is a useful term when it describes an organization's commitment to hire, manage, develop and retain talented employees. That's why we at Hilti endeavor to make every effort to effectively manage our employees to help them to develop their skills and capabilities, giving them a fulfilling journey with us. We have always been focused on talent management, but we would like to encourage more innovation and, of course, with that, compete for more top talent, and in doing so, we have to make some exciting changes and offerings if we want to drive optimal levels of success, engage our business leaders, and have high-performing employees. To encourage innovation and compete for top talent, we want to make noticeable changes from traditional business practices. With the speed and scale at which technology is evolving, the way people work and how they are managed needs to be changed in order to keep up and remain relevant. As an organization, Hilti needs to provide our team the tools to meet their goals, starting with day one when we onboard a new hire to the exit interview experience. We want all our candidates, employees, and even those who have decided to move on to have had a very good and positive experience with us. There has been more pressure to innovate given the speed at which technology is evolving. Hilti is continuing to grow and continues to attract talent globally. By having a creative and innovative way of managing talent, we will be able to attract, develop, and retain our talents. Your task is to develop a concept to create an exciting work environment in the construction industry, such as gamification for recruitment, marketing techniques to encourage engagement, retention of talent, brand awareness, employee onboarding and exit, attraction of passive candidates in the market, university graduates, diversity in hiring, rewards and recognition programs, and many others can be explored to have a creative and innovative talent management for Hilti. Good luck, and we look forward to seeing you at the competition.
Thank you to our speakers for shedding light on the 3 pillars of the Hilti IT Competition 2019. We will now proceed with a video to give you an insight of how Hilti tools are strongly integrated with technologies. The video showcased one of the instances whereby information technology is used to address challenges within the construction industry. This is an example of one of the use cases that are applied within the Hilti context. However, you are not limited to the use case presented in the video. Other ideas and use cases are also encouraged. A gentle reminder to the audience to please post your questions in the questions area. If you would like to watch the videos again, please visit our website next week after the 6th of November. We will now run through some important dates. Registration has started on the 1st of October 2018 and registration will close on the 30th of November 2018. If you have not done so yet, please register yourselves online. The submission deadline is on the 15th of January 2019. You are expected to send your proposal and ideas to us in PowerPoint and video formats. After shortlisting and selection of the best ideas, the semi-finals will be conducted from the 1st of February till the 15th of February 2019. You will be presenting your ideas and prototypes to us via video conferencing. The final competition will be held from the 8th of April 2019 till the 12th of April 2019 in Kuala Lumpur. We shall now proceed with the Q&A session. By now, you should have posted your questions in the question area. We have Edmund Chu on board with us for the Q&A session. In case your question does not get answered due to a lack of time, please refer to our website whereby a document with all the questions and answers will be made available.